Hi Capricorn, Namaste. Welcome to my channel. We're getting ready to do your reading for the month of November, November 1st to November the 7th. Just so you know, these readings are general readings, so they may not resonate with your situation. So please check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay. Also, feel free to switch the characters if that sounds like a story to you. All the messages may not be for you, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. So let's get started. Capricorn. While I was shuffling your card and meditating on your energy, the card that popped up in my head was Chariot. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. Also, Lovers. I'm not very sure if it was in upright or whether it was in reverse. So it looks like there is a decision that you need to make with regards to a partnership, with regards to a lover situation. And you have to stick to it and you need to move forward with that. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Let's get started, Capricorn. Let's see what you guys are dealing with. Okay. So you're dealing with an unfinished symphony, number 10. Talks about an unfinished business with somebody. This is clearly a lover's, world reverse kind of energy where there is an unfinished business with somebody that you need to address, that you need to make a decision, whether you need to stay in it in a situation for a longer haul or maybe you want to change direction. Okay, let's see what else. Clean it up, number 21. So something that needs to be cleaned up from your life. Okay, I'm going to read Unfinished Symphony for you. Let's see what else do we have. We have Time for a Nap, number 24. Breaks down to 6. This breaks down to 3. So it looks like something needs to be cleaned up from your life. Okay, Time for a Nap is a very Four of Swords kind of energy. Once you let go of things that didn't serve you with clean it up, there is a temporary period of non-action. This is a healing period. Okay, now let me read Unfinished Symphony for you. Let me read Unfinished Symphony. Number 10. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. Okay. Relationship message. Moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in the relationship when closure is denied you. Okay. It's important to achieve this for yourself. So this talks about an unfinished business you have with somebody. Maybe you need to clean up this relationship, get some kind of closure, and stay in this energy of temporary non-action. Okay, that's the advice here. All right, so let's get started, Capricorn. Let's see what you guys are dealing with. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to your dreams. You're being divinely guided. You could also be working on your solar plexus chakra, your creativity, your passion. Let's see, the first card I have for you is Page of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Page of Swords talks about, news, information, somebody stalking you, you stalking somebody, trying to find something out. Maybe you need more information. Hermit, yeah. Hermit, you could be dealing with a Virgo. But Hermit talks about going within. Okay, searching for answers within. So if you're trying to stalk somebody or if you're trying to figure out something with regards to somebody, okay, the advice here is to search the answers within you. Okay. You could have removed yourself from this situation. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But Six of Pentacles talks about generosity, reciprocity. But this, you could be dealing with a Taurus. But Six of Pentacles also talks about, this is one of my cards for breadcrumbing. Somebody could be giving to two. Maybe that's what you want to find out. But they're saying that the answers are all within you. Go within, seek a wise counsel. If you have this intuition that somebody is not doing right by your side and they are breadcrumbing you, okay, you need to go, you know, based on your intuitive feeling, your gut instinct. I have strength in reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo, but strength in reverse talks about lack of willpower, feeling weak, not really trusting your gut instinct. Okay, not really. Maybe this is somebody in your space who is like this, who you have removed yourself from. They may be stalking you. They're not in their element. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're not in their element. Okay, let's talk about this. Five of Cups. So there is some sort of disappointment, regrets, remorse. You're too much stuck in the past. If there are any problems, relationship issues that you're going through, you're required to trust your gut instinct and make decision based on what you feel instinctively. Five of Cups, you could be feeling a little emotionally, run down. Maybe somebody has left your life. Maybe somebody has removed themselves from you. Okay, let's see what's the outcome. We have Eight of Cups. Okay, so walking away, the overarching energy is Devil in reverse. Okay, so I'm glad to see that the Devil is in reverse. Underneath that, King of Pentacles. Okay. So it looks like you are on this journey, spiritual journey. You're not satisfied in a situation. Okay, this is emotional withdrawal. This is walking away from something that didn't serve you. Something that you find out online, something that you figured out had made you all up, all in your feelings. There are a lot of regrets, there are a lot of remorse. But what I'm trying to tell you here is, if you have this intuitive feeling that somebody is not doing right by your side, go by it and walk away, which you will be able to walk away from the situation. But at the same time, I have strength in reverse. So there is this need for you to stand up for yourself. Cappies, this is you. We are in reverse. But Devil in reverse is still okay. I have strength in reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo who is not in his element, his or her element. Maybe they are stalking you. You could have removed yourself from this situation. Maybe they want to find out if you're still into a partnership. That could cause them a bit of disappointment. Eight of Cups could also mean leaving a situation where you have invested. Okay, emotionally leaving a situation, not feeling satisfied. Both these cards talk about withdrawal. Both these cards talk about, going within, spiritual journey. So you are, in some kind of a spiritual quest. You're cutting out any kind of toxicity, devilish behavior. You're turning away from people who you think are only giving you just enough to keep you hanging, just enough to keep you hanging. Okay, so let's see, what is this Page of Swords? Let's talk about this Page of Swords. Moon, yeah. So there is some things that are hidden. There is deception, things that are hidden, and you're trying. So you're trying to find a way, maybe stalking somebody, find a way to get some information. Okay, let's take one more card here. Queen of Wands in reverse, yeah. So, like I said, be careful of who you're stalking, what information that you're getting. Because Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody who is quite a taker. Either this person is breadcrumbing you, quite possibly, and you have this intuition that this person is giving to two. This person is not really loyal, and you're trying to figure that out by stalking. but you have a decision to make. Okay, and the advice here is to listen to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams. If something is nudging you that things are not the way they seem, that means there's something that you need to pay attention to. Let's talk about this hermit, seven of wands. So it looks like you're blocking people out at the moment. Okay, you're removing yourself from any kind of people. You could be very withdrawn. Okay, you could be very withdrawn, or maybe you're seeking some kind of spiritual advice and guidance. But from what I'm feeling here very strongly, you're blocking people out. Okay, you're blocking people out. Somebody here in this equation is not loyal, and you kind of know it. Queen of Cups talks about emotions, talks about clairvoyant abilities. There is somebody in your space. This could be somebody from your past. Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse, Eight of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you work with. Very kind, generous individual. Could have their moon in Taurus. But if you're out of a relationship, or if you're still struggling with some kind of relationship issues, Knight of Cups in reverse talks about you not really, you know, ready to fully invest in a relationship. Right now, if you were to extend something, you could only give it so much. You could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Cancer. Let's talk about the Strength in reverse, Seven of Pentacles. You could have invested a lot into a situation, Seven of Cups in reverse, a Ten of Swords in reverse. All right, so it looks like you have invested a lot into a situation. You're seeing things for what they are. Okay, you are recovering from some kind of betrayal, or you probably know this deep within you. You're taking a stock here. Like I said, you have a decision. There's a goal in sight. There's a decision that you need to make. And the advice here is to stand up for yourself. Take on this energy of strength, having this strength to overcome the obstacles. It looks like, Capricorn, you guys are weak. Okay, you guys are weak. So I have 777. So divine timing is at play. Something beautiful is on the horizon. But right now, it looks like the emphasis is to pay attention to your own self. Be confident within yourself. Work on your solar plexus chakra, sacral chakra. Okay, let's talk about it. Five of Cups, King of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I see a pair here. I see a couple here. All right. You could be feeling extremely disappointed and drained in a connection. Especially if you're dealing with a Libra, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person could be either emotionally extremely closed off or all over the place. Okay? There's a lot of stubborn energy here. Unwillingness to change, not willing to change, not willing to put in the effort. Let's take one more card on Five of Cups. I have Two of Pentacles. So yeah, so you have to make a decision with regards to a situation. You're still juggling whether to stay in a situation, whether to not stay in a situation, but it looks like you're going to walk away. Let's talk about this Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse, and Two of Swords. Okay, so truth, clarity, communication, epiphany coming in for you. Okay, if you're struggling with a relationship and if things are not going the way you feel like, you have a decision to make. If you think somebody is not loyal to you, they probably are disloyal to you. Okay, you could be stuck at a crossroad, or somebody is still stuck at a crossroad. You will walk away from this situation. You're going to put the burden down and walk away from this situation. Okay, towards something that's beautiful and amazing. But once you clean this situation up, There is something beautiful and magical lies on the horizon. But there will be a period of healing, time for a nap, temporary period of inaction. It looks like if there has been a relationship that you're struggling with, it may come to an end. Okay. I have three sevens here. Sevens talk about spirituality. Seven talk about intuition. Seven also talk about uh, magic, like divine magic. Something beautiful and amazing is on the horizon. Okay. And you're kind of in this energy where you want to make things right the first time. I see determination, I see motivation, but I don't know why I feel that this is not you. This is somebody in your space that's not really listening to their gut instinct, not really stepping into their power. Okay, like I said, take what resonates with regards to your situation. Things can go, in a completely different direction. Give me a second, let me take a look here. Maybe either you or somebody else is still waiting, contemplating to see if things can change, but I can tell you they're not going to change. Let's take an advice. Let's take an advice. Four of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords again. Nine of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so you need to take some time out for yourself. Okay, you're trying to figure things out from a logical perspective, and right now it's not required. You need to rest, meditate, and gain mental clarity in meditation. Okay, either you could also be doing it already, but Nine of Cups in reverse is like emotional drain. You could be feeling emotionally drained. This is one of my interpretation of spiritual cleansing. Okay, so you're resting, meditating, you will get this mental clarity, or maybe you have this mental clarity and you want to communicate to somebody, but they may not be available. Two tenths on board. Okay, so right now things are very much in the air. Wherever you are, if you're together, if you're together right now and somebody is not really loyal, somebody is juggling, there's a decision that needs to be made, you guys may not be, you guys will probably separate. I have two fives here, Five of Cups and Five of Swords. If there is some kind of rivalry, if there is somebody else in the mix, you Capricorn, if you are in a situation, if you are dealing with somebody, and that person is dealing with somebody else, breadcrumbing you, okay, you will probably separate from your partner because they are not loyal. Same goes vice versa. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. Okay? There's some kind of toxicity that you want to break free from, but there is still there's something still holding on here. You're blocking people out, but you have to know that you have to make a decision, a choice that needs to be made. Either to stay in this situation or to leave this situation completely. There could be a period of temporary separation leading to permanent. And if you guys are separated already, and if you guys are going through this rough ride, okay, things could turn around and you guys can get back together. Anything is possible. Take what resonates for you. Okay? All right, so pay attention to your intuition. Also, turn towards spirituality. Sevens talk about spirituality, Ketu energy, Neptunian energy. Either you could go delusional or you could go super intuitive. Go towards super intuitive. Things are not clear at the moment. There's a lot of things are hidden right now. You cannot see things very clearly, but you will be able to. You will be able to see things very clearly. It looks like for now, you're going to let go of this situation. Okay, you will, if you're married to this person, you may want to take a break from it. This is extremely emotionally draining for you. The separation could be temporary or separation could be permanent. But I see it's going to happen. All right, Cappies. So these are your messages for the period of November the 1st from to November the 7th. Please like, share, and subscribe if this has resonated, and I'll see you again. Namaste.